already had the end of day conversation. It's quite costly. It's more costly, okay. I wanted to see day 2 before. And that's really expensive. You might force me to pick a different day.
"'Tis not unknown to you, good sir. I am a poor fellow."
Would you be so kind and grace me with your signature, Honourable Bachelor? Right here on this line, if you please. Can I at least read it first? What a good signatures if everyone's going to read the papers first. It's just a statement that you'll be speaking with me of your own free will, by your own desire, dare I say it, that you volunteered to tell me your sorrowful tale. You must be joking. What free will? You almost dragged me here in chains, for heaven's sake. But didn't you want to tell me about the second day? Just a reminder, I wasn't asking about it. It's you who insists that the events preceding the plague outbreak are crucial for understanding it. They are, but you're making it sound like I wanted this entire interrogation. Don't you? Don't you care what kind of impact Bachelor Dankovsky had on the nameless Town-on-Gorkho? Do care about that. Wonderful. Now then, day 2. According to witness testimonies, Bachelor Dankovsky desecrates the body of a deceased town sage and healer, heightening social tensions among the local populace. As a doctor, I don't desecrate anyone's bodies. It's called research. As far as I understand, it was Isidor Barak's house that you discovered the first signs of They called it the Sand Plague. Doesn't matter, he broke in. Don't interrupt. Fine, I'll rephrase you. Into the Isidor Barak's house. For what purpose? It was Isidor who invited me to the town. I suspected his death might be connected to Simon's murder. And thought playing detective was more important than finding the source of the deadly disease. I couldn't have known about the epidemic on the second day. I don't believe that's true. What do you take me for? A prophet? Enough, we're wasting time. Have it your way. I'll close the report and pretend I know nothing. Tell me, what did you do, what you did on the second day, and what interests me is not your detective games, but the origin of the plague. I hope you don't think I killed Isidor Barak. Of course not. Line of inquiry was the first I crossed out of the report. The murderer was suspected to be Isidor's own son, Artemy. His son didn't kill him. Can you let me tell you about my findings? Okay, so it forced me to do day 3 because I had to set up the hospital and set up the hospital isn't around yet. Even if I believe the tales, why should I need Isidor's killers? Let the authorities deal with him. I needed Isidor alive. That's the day I found no time to visit my colleague. Ah, there we go. After burial, Isidor's body is inaccessible for examination. To exhume it means to bring both the wrath of the entire kin and the town upon myself. to change that. So I'm just checking the time. Which patch allowed disturbs the earth twice?
We shall meet yesterday.
So how's that seesaw in your head? Are you getting used to it? Remember what we talked about last time? Did we talk about it yesterday? I didn't say yesterday, I said last time. Don't understand. Alright, never mind. I dreamed last night that we have 3 seasons here. Makes sense, doesn't it? Everything else comes in 3s, 3 ruling families, 3 mistresses, 3 parts of the town. Just 3? Feels more like a dozen and a half at least. You're thinking of districts. Each has its own character, but broadly speaking, the town is divided into 3. The stone yard surges forwards, the earth clings to its roots, and the knots bind one to another. 3 branches, separated by the branches of the Gorkho. You're right. It's just another way of thinking about ourselves, after all. One cannot live without the other. The town is indivisible, a single organism. I've noticed the animal symbolism, but your town doesn't seem to hold to me. More like a chessboard is broken into squares. You don't see the town as unified whole. Why? What do you mean why? It just is that way. Not for everyone. For instance, I can walk along the entire bank of Gorkho without pausing to catch my breath. But you say you keep stumbling whenever you cross from district to district. It's just how you see the world. You're hinting that I'm fractured myself. Not at peace with myself, not a unified whole. There's a grain of truth in that, but I think for many the town is fractured without Simon and Isidor. For many, but not for you. Not for me, I rarely leave the Stillwater anyway. What does Simon have to do with it? Others will tell you that his authorities kept people in check. Without it, they went mad. Conflicts arose. But I don't think that's it. Simon wanted this fracturing. The fact that you see it. It's a part of his grand design? I don't know, but I think it's important. And in the end, it will help you, not hinder you. At least I'm not wasting time on dull walks from point A to point B. Thank you for the amalgam.
It's more honest now.
I'll grab a bit of it. I'll grab a little bit.
so jittery, Denkovsky?
This feels like an exploit, probably because it is. I'm not going to like spend 40 minutes doing this, just like a couple times. This is
Every shard, a new me.
that'll do, I think. That'll do. Looks like he alleged is okay, yes. Go there first. I should go there first. It's right there. Isidor study. No, I should go to Isidor first. Mister, do you really fix people? Take a moment to catch your breath, kid. Or what? Were you running away from someone? I was running after you, mister. They told me to find a doctor who'd fix the doggy. Doggies are for other doctors to fix, girl. They're called veterinarians. Any veteran airman would work, even you. There's a doggy in a cage in our gang's fortress. He stopped eating and we're not worried about him. Why is he in a cage? He's being punished. The doggy snuck into our fortress and was being really naughty, so we locked him up. But now he's sulking and he won't eat. He's getting really skinny. He just sits there in the corner wheezing. I think he might be broken. What do you mean wheezing? Are you having trouble? Is it having trouble breathing? That's what we're worried about. He was okay at first, but he whimpers and snaps at us if he gets close. Poor doggy. All right, I'll go take a look at your doggy.
I could use some quiet.
Be a bin on my watch. Curses come from the steppe, Angered Bodo. We have woken Suok. It's all the blasted railroad cut through the steppe it has. Heavy engine picking up the wound anew with its wheels. Stop wagging your tongue, missus. Tracks has nothing to do with this. Have you seen how much soot they discharged from the factory vents yesterday? That's where the filth comes from. They poisoned us all with the sulphur and lead. The murderers. What will we prove, eh? Lead and sulphur? It's not the veins, mister. It's Eki Burkesh Yal. Big sorrow, big. Granny told me. The sorrow happened very long time ago. Very. 5 years ago. Began with muck on the walls. To find out what this muck is, I need to take a sample of it first. Use a scientific approach. How would you take it, my good man? It's all the way up there. Only a boulder can reach that high. Be shamda better back here. Kaleb Neb. You're out of your mind. Don't touch this muck. Just burn it and be done with it. Wouldn't stand here too long if I were you. There might be flying spores in the air. Isidor invited. Yeah, it's only just the morning, so it was, yeah, definitely did have to come here first. Let's get all this stuff. Hello?
There's no true warden among you.
Oh. Who are you? You cannot be here. Yeba, Sas, Shan. Are you aware this place is a crime scene? Hope you haven't touched anything. I'm Foreman Oyun. You cannot be here. Outsiders are not allowed here. Tani Kagui Kunu Dai Rule Kaguai. This is kin matter, my business alone. I'm Daniel Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine, in charge of this town now. What a funny man, just like a girl with the gloves and hairpin. He claims to be the one in charge here. Do you feel in charge? I've not seen that film in ages. Probably not since it came out. I've been granted interim authority over the town. The ruling families gathered at the town hall and made the call. Know of no such gathering. Didn't happen. If it did, everyone would know you're lying. To be fair, it hasn't happened yet. Tani Gui-kun. No, I'm not lying. I'm just a little confused, lost. Doesn't matter. More importantly, I'd like to examine the house. You can have a look if you want to, but touching is... is it Thai? The guards that came here disturbed the lines of this place. Don't do that. It's not allowed. What lines are you talking about? You, the guards, you all Zerlig. I'm a tad. You know no respect, neither for the land nor for the dead. And I'm the foreman. I'm responsible for the lines, for the kin. I should be where Isidor was, even if Isidor's blood has been spilled. You knew Isidor? He was Menku. He knew the lines and earned the sacred right to open his bodies. He was my kindred, my Boki Del K. I'm here to keep vigil over his blood. Is keeping vigil over blood some kind of local rite? This isn't a charal between me and Isidor. Stay out of it. It's all a bit strange, but thank you for not chasing me away, be that as it may.
Optics, vision.
Don't worry about that.
Their answer is in mirrors.
Like, arguably I shouldn't break mirrors on day 2, because they won't be available later. Too many thoughts. A key, a bundle, wood, morpho.
I'm human. I'm man. Huge man. Man of many hues.
Okay. I told you, don't touch anything. Look, but don't touch. What's so hard to understand? I said it in your language, not in Tala Kahendere. I'll have to add you. Why are you getting in my way? This is a sacred place, a site of spilled blood. Touching isn't allowed, and keeping vigil is. what if I need to touch things to make sense of this? To learn how the blood was spilled? Do you know what's inside the bundle? No, but I do know that things need to put in place when the blood was spilled. But when I look at this bundle, it feels as if a whirlwind has caught my thoughts and is spinning them around. Tell me, don't you feel anything strange? A whirlwind? Changa? Elkin? Yes, a whirlwind. A hurricane. I don't know what's in the bundle, but I know where it came from. It's not from the steppe. The mind grows quiet from steppe things. It calms down. But when thoughts swirl, it's because something bad, something from the town. The worst kind of things from the town. So this is not the first time you encounter an object that affects the mind like this. That's right. By Ul Zaab. Have you seen our town? It stems from Bordeaux, from the ground. But there are those who want it to stem from the sky, who will not succeed. But sometimes they manage to make something small, something that stirs the mind. Maria told me, will tell me, that this house bears Simon's mark. You muttering? Tanik Dag Kui Kun. This is a bad thing, a town thing. But since it is here, it must remain here. Oh, Marga. Thank you for the explanation, and I apologize. I didn't intend to touch anything, but you can see how this thing affects people. Key, a bundle, a piece of wood. Signs of struggle, signs of agony, signs of search. Need to find a way to drag him away. The bundle on the table strangely draws my attention, and this butterfly. How often do you encounter blue morphos on the Gorkon? Guessing I can't finish day 2. There's a struggle here, or death throes. Violence of all this blood. Looks like something was here. One from Shenkin would fit here. Dirty footprints. Didn't have time to clean them up. Blow from a horn. But there was also that package. Strangely draws the eyes. But there's no mold here. I need to look for mold on the walls.
There's no true warden among you.
This is a place of death. Naka Baraha Kazar, a sacred place. You cannot stay here for long. You look to your fill. Stop trampling with your feet. Have you done all you wanted? Is your silent vigil over? Safeguarding the peace of the dead, the spilled blood, you wouldn't understand. Listen, Oyan, this house is a source of the contagion. By staying here, you risk catching the plague. Please take it from me as a doctor, you need to leave. I can't be, and Goy. There was a plague before, but now it's gone. You're lying. You need evidence? I can provide that. It's not hard to come by. There we go.
Bend a tree all you will. It'll grow towards sunlight.
Yes, I suppose so. What is this? What have you brought here? Tanik Kagui-kun. What do you have in your hand? Sample of the plague mold. I've seen it 5 winters ago. It was because of that Isidor sealed off the crude sprawl, locked people in their houses. Kunud Karash Kala Daba. How they screamed. Why has it returned? How can this be? I thought it had stopped. Thought it had stopped. What's that supposed to mean? You knew about the plague, I take it. Give that here. You will only make it worse. I'm sure you have the town's and the step's best interest at heart. I need this sample too. Just a quick glance at the mold was enough for superstitious Oyan to flee in horror with my sample. He threw me out too. I can't inspect anything this way.
Slugs and snails and puppy dog tails.
Yes, I don't want to talk to you. Grandpa still said I don't have to if I don't want to. You don't have to talk to me. Just tell me one thing. Have you seen anyone here? For instance, a very small boy with a very large head, like a sticky figure. I haven't seen anything, but Sticky was out and about here. Thought he'd be the one knocking around this house today, and that he'd noticed something important. They laying Grandpa Isidor on the ground today. My friend told me that the ground won't take him, and he'll keep falling back out, but Sticky won't let me go watch. I'll keep him sitting here by the house. That's right, so you and Sticky didn't attend the funeral. Where is he now? Trying to catch the killer. He's scary. He'd run away for sure. I won't. I want to help Sticky. The murderer was sneaking around here, but he ran away from us. Didn't want to talk either. Sticky said we had to go to the station. Said they caught murderers like that on the railway tracks. But please, run along now. Isidor's house is sick. You could get sick too if you keep wandering around here. Station. What, has nobody got a ladder?
Once Denkovsky. Now 1,000 fragments of Denkovsky.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I think it's like 40. You'd be dramatic. Oh yeah, I haven't met the Soul and a Halves yet. That one's probably time sensitive. I mean, it's just a dog, but you know.
My nerves can only take so much.
Never took you, stupid plague finder. Whoever says that is lying. All your baggage was returned yesterday, totally safe and sound. Plague finder, what's that? So it's not yours. Do you know where I can get a lens for it? You sly boots. So if it's mine, you don't have it, but if it's not, you certainly do. Hey, no need to fly off the handle. Maybe I was just asking. What do you call it? Therapeutically? That's the word? Theoretically, that would be therapeutic. It's teaching you not to touch other people's stuff, but I don't have time for that. Don't have time for this anyway, kind of busy here. What do you want at the station anyway? I'm looking for Isidor Barak's killer. Whoa, why's that? Isidor invited me to this town. Tomorrow the town will be hit by plague and someone has killed the most experienced doctor around. Must want the town to perish. Plague? Like back when I was small, how do you know that? I'm a doctor, that's how. My surly friend said you ran to the station after the killer. Didn't catch him, I take it. I did catch him, but then I felt so sick. And I'm not some weakling. I run faster than even the shrew does. It's all that bloodsucker's fault. Did the killer do something to you? Did he hit you? You see how bad it is. There's nothing to see. He has his own ways. It's not what you think. He hobbled away further down the tracks. There's a place there, a really creepy one, for the bravest people. Figured right away he was hiding there. I'll just catch my breath and follow then. Why don't I go instead? At least I have a revolver. Think you can handle it better than me? Yeah, right, Mr. Big City. But you're right about one thing. Can't let him get away. If I don't catch him, he'll hide so well that no one will ever find him. What does he look like, this supposed killer? Give me a brief description. Brief description? You know him when you see him. Who else would be hiding out there? It's the bald albino-y step guy. Oh, the albino. Well, that's definitely unique. Quit yapping. Said you catch him, skip moving. Go straight along the tracks. You'll see him. The dead trains. Right, I'm going. Here he is.
Forgot that there's so much to the world. The town dribbles. Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Anything? Oh no, I accidentally put it in here.
It was quiet in Thanatica. You're too high strung. I'd rather not hear this.
This is hurting me a lot.
Boiling, cracking, screeching, living.
Right, let's not do that. Oh, it's a little bit earlier. Might as well do this part. Where am I?
Snips and snails and puppy dog tails.
Did you see? Did you notice you following? You know I'm telling you I suddenly felt sick. It's not what you think. Fair enough, he made me feel sick as well. He hobbled away further down the tracks, there's a place. Don't you dare, it's dangerous, you've already been hurt. Think you can handle it better? What does he look like? What, he met a suspicious bald-set man right in Isidor's house? Good yapping, you said you catch him. But I can't do that because he'll kill me. I'm just grabbing something first. Not coming back. It's not kin. Solon-Half's chieftain. There were 2 large gangs of children in town. Solon-Halves kept animals and called them their halves. Supposedly understood them better than any humans did. If you Solon-Halves had such an animal companion, though, I never saw a single one.
There once was a man of great humour, who found he was dead of a tumour. But he woke up today, to his neighbour's dismay, and that of his cow once he took her.
That doesn't rhyme. I thought you were going to end with rumour. Your problem, little imps, are caused by the tower. You've completely lost touch with the earth up there. We used to be like that too. Remember when we all used to play games together? Now the games are over. But go soft on him, chieftain. If he's running up his snout at food, let him. Ah, so the doggy was a doghead all along, I should have guessed. Violated the treaty. He stalked around our turf and he broke into the warehouses because he wanted the lanterns. Our guys were going to give him a thrashing after they caught him, but I wouldn't allow it. See, Doctor, there he is, unharmed. He's just refusing to eat for some reason. What's this treaty you mentioned? Treaty says to keep to your own turf and not to come sniffing around ours. Here's one of them not only trespassing but stealing from us to the boot. It's like spitting in my face and rubbing it in it. It's personal. I can forgive a lot, but if I let this kind of foul play slide, I'd lose my own gang's respect. So you locked the trespasser up like a big tough gang you are. Now what? What's your plan? Plan was to punish him and send a message to the others, but he went on hunger strike on us. Perhaps you might let him go? Can't keep him forever, you know. Let him go, come on. We'll let him go, the next thing you'll know, he's out there blabbing about a lantern cache. He'll tell all his dog-headed pals. Don't listen to the doctor, chieftain. Can't let the people squeak go. We can't. Tortured the kid within an inch of his life. He can barely speak anymore. You're going to starve him to death. Go to Khan, doctor. Tell him I'm here. Looky here. Little Mutt just whimpered something inhuman. What's that you're whining about, puppy? You want Khan here, huh? Do you want us to dance a jig for you too? Forget it. Khan, that's Khan Jr., right? Khan's their top dog. The pups are all the way up the tower, where the winds have blown off the last of their wits. They think that putting on a mask is all it takes to reject their animal nature. That's just silly. How can you overcome your nature with a mask? I reckon Khan sent this little dolt to help to us to begin with. His plan was to steal our lanterns, and now he's holed up in this tower, afraid to even peek out. Do our lanterns really warrant such severe maltreatment? Well, first of all, There was no whatever. You know what I mean. Doctor, didn't happen. We tried to feed him and he refuses to eat. Second of all, screw you. Okay. Told you, Doctor. It's not about lanterns. He violated the treaty. You go fetch Khan if you can't settle the conflict without him. What's the point of sending a messenger for me? Yeah, sure. We should send a messenger to Khan so he grabs him and takes him prisoner. What kind of jackass would want to just walk into captivity? Use your brain, man. We sent for you because the pup is starving himself, and that's not right. We're not beasts unlike them. I want to do this the proper way, treaty and all. Right, I'll tell Khan Jr. we're expecting him. Oh yeah, there's a... Don't know if I want to do this bit, but... Why'd you have to go round? Space. I think I'm going to leave it for the time being. I'm going to need a break. I'm a little bit low energy. I might come back on, but I do have work tomorrow morning, so who knows. Let's say I won't come back on. If I do, it'll be a massive surprise. I'm not sure I'm going to cut these episodes yet. Would have been nice to do days, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'll forget later. It's fine. Thank you very much for watching. Johnstruct, Pathologic Adventure, Pathologic 3.